Hi guys, welcome back to my channel to another delicious cooking. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make this amazing sauce, palm oil sauce that you can use for your rice, yam, plantain, name it, whatever you want to eat with this sauce. So guys, to show you guys how I made this, you need to keep watching. So guys, to start this recipe, we'll have to get the vegetables. Okay, I'm using fresh green vegetable. Yeah, so we need to get all the stuff we need, prep them, get them ready, because this recipe goes pretty fast. You don't have to like waste time prepping anything once you start. So everything has to be prepped before we start. So I have my vegetables. I already plucked them up from the stems and I wash them. Make sure I wash them very well, like twice or 3 times. Okay, so before we continue, I have my rice steaming on the stove or cooking on the stove. I just want to check on it before I continue. So I'm adding some coconut oil because I want to have some coconutish kind of flavor in this rice. Okay, yeah, so it's not like coconut rice, that kind of coconut rice thing. You just adding a little bit of flavor. You can use regular vegetable oil if you choose to, but I just want to have that coconut flavor in it. Okay, back to the vegetables. So after washing, I went ahead and sliced this up. You can slice this roughly, like having the vegetable be a little bit of chunky size, or you can slice this up very well, like a very tiny sizes. It depends on what you want. So once all of that is set and ready to go, we'll have to start cooking. On a skillet pot, go ahead and add palm oil. Use very good tasting palm oil. Okay, it's necessary, it's very important. So add my onions and let it simmer for 30 seconds. Okay, so after 30 seconds, I just add some salt. Then after the salt, I'll be adding some tomatoes that I already chopped up. I'm using about 4 large or fresh tomatoes that I chopped up pretty well the way I want it to be. Then I'll stir this up. Okay, then the next thing, I'll be seasoning this up. So I'll go ahead and add my seasoning. Use any seasoning of choice. If you're wondering what seasoning I'm using, it's right there on the screen. That is the combination of seasoning that I'm using, but use whatever seasoning that works best for you. So I'll go ahead and stir everything up very well. Once it's well stirred up, I'll go ahead and add non-cube. So I'm using just one, and I will save this one for later. So I'll stir everything up, and after stirring, I'll go ahead and cover this and let it simmer for about a minute. 1 minute later, so we'll just stir everything up very well. Then I'm adding my hot bonnet pepper with habanero pepper. I mix both combined. Okay, then a very nice flavor from this curry powder will be so amazing. So I add curry powder, about half a teaspoon of curry powder. It gives it very beautiful taste, and also the aroma is over the roof. So here is my mackerel, my smoked mackerel. If you are not sure or you don't know how to smoke mackerel, I have the video right here on this channel. I'll be putting up the link. It's gonna pop up right now. You can click on that to go watch how to grill or smoke your mackerel, and I also put it on the description section so you can check it out. So I already added the egg. You saw the egg that I added in there. Okay, so I will go ahead and taste for salt or pepper, and everything looks perfect. I don't need that. So I'm adding one sardine, Titus sardine. You can use any fish, any canned fish. You can use geisha, or like I said, any fish of your choice, any canned fish of choice. You can add that if you have it available. If you don't, that's okay. You can skip that. I'll cover this up and let it cook for about 3 minutes. 3 minutes later, we are back, and everything is smelling so amazing at this point. Yes, it smells so good. And look at that egg, all the seasoning, everything has simmered right inside the egg. So here is my vegetable. I'm using the green. I already showed you guys. You saw me when I went to plug this in my garden. You can use fresh spinach. You can use parsley. You can use any vegetable of choice, okay? But at this point, I have a lot of green in my garden, and most of my recipe this time around will be on this green, because I will show you guys so many ways you can enjoy this vegetable. All right, so once I add this up, I stir them very well, and it's looking good. Okay, yeah, so I'll stir up everything very well, and I will just let it simmer for like a minute. You don't want to overcook this. Just let it simmer for like just 1 minute, and we are done. Turn the stove off. At this point, your stove should be off, because you do not want to overcook this. Yeah. So you can use this recipe for your rice, for your side dish. If you want to like have it as side dish, that's still fine. You can use this with your plantain, potato, a lot of stuff. You can actually use this recipe to eat, okay? And it tastes good. Yeah, it tastes good. I don't need to add any more stuff. It tastes perfectly good. So that's it for today. The recipe that I brought to you guys to enjoy with me. Thank you guys so much for your support. If this is your first time you're coming across this channel, you're welcome to Amara's Kitchen. You're welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for your support, for coming back, for tuning in. I do appreciate all of that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, turn your notification bell on, like and share if possible. So just plating up just a little bit of rice, okay? A little bit of rice will do. But like I told you guys, I'm kind of on a diet right now, so I'm just doing this for plating to get my thumbnail, but I will not be eating this food that I'm dishing out right now. I'm actually gonna be passing it over to someone else, okay? So just for plating purpose, yeah. So I'm on a low carb diet, no rice. Yep, for the next 2-3 months I'm on a diet of no rice, no bread, no anything carb. I'm on a low carb diet. But facing the dish, look at how beautiful that looks. Please guys, subscribe, like, turn your notification bell on, and share this video, and I will see you all on my next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.